channel. So in today's video I am doing my June Bujo setup. So the theme is Studio Ghibli food. That kind of aesthetic. So all the stuff that I found on Pinterest and got from there, and I was just really inspired by the food theme recently, and I really enjoyed the idea of actually having an entire theme just on the Studio Ghibli food rather than Studio Ghibli's actual films. I think part of it is because I've wanted to kind of focus more on the little things and the beauty of just everyday life, and I feel that Studio Ghibli has really that's their element really, and I just wanted to be able to kind of do a theme to remind me to romanticize the little things in life kind of thing. So that's why I have chosen this theme, and I'm actually really excited to do it. Now, as always, I have done the weekly spreads in advance, so you can kind of get the vibe of what I'm going for. So these are my weekly spreads. So as you can see, I've got savoury foods this side and sweet this side. And then I've got all these little stickery doodads in the middle. So that is my theme for this month, and I'm really excited to actually do it because I look forward to using it. But yes, so that is my plan. So as I said, I got these images off Pinterest. These are the art cards that I am going to be including for my spreads. So we've got my front cover, which is also my self-care bingo page. I've changed some of these up this month, and I've changed my layout altogether up a little bit this month, and I'll explain how it's different. My order of stuff is going to be tea, breakfast, then tea, and then dinner. That is my order of my layout. One thing I have changed for this month is my self-care bingo page. It's usually quite consistent and remains pretty similar. Like this one is the one that I have been using for a while. So I've added a few things, adjusted a few things. For example, journaling outside. I have found that really helps me mentally, as well as just reading outside and things like that. So I've changed things up a little bit. So all of this art stuff I printed off on my printer, and then I put them on sticker paper, like glossy sticker paper. One, so the colours are super vibrant, but two, so that I could just stick it in nicely without having to worry about glue. I made my little banners as well to kind of fit in with the theme and the colours. Again, I put these as digital art pieces and printed them off. I know how I want to do my spreads, but I also not entirely sure how much of stickers I'm going to use. So because I'm trying to match each page with the right stickers, this I guess would be some fruit or breakfast stuff. So my thought is to match each page with the right design. So as this is kind of like a fruity breakfast theme, I will pick stickers that match. Okay, so that is my front cover. I want to make it kind of simple, but all kind of tying in, and I really love how it's turning out so far. I know it's just the first page, but okay. So I have changed as I said, the layout of this. So previously, I've done a habit tracker as well as a mood tracker, and then my front cover, and then I haven't filled it out yet because I've been not very motivated, my monthly spread. So that's what I've been doing as of late, and I have, as you have seen in my other videos, I've made a few mistakes in which I ended up having to add an extra page, like for my April theme. See, I had to add a page because I didn't count it out properly. Well, something I've noticed as of late is that the habit tracker isn't really helping me much because I have just not been great. So I haven't, so rather than spending an entire page on that, I have changed up the design. So there's no habit tracker this month. So instead, we've got your front cover, and then what will be the mood tracker here. And then this is my monthly spread, which I've never done before. And I don't know if you can see, but because I am terrible at doing these, I messed it up and actually glued in the correct version over the top. So that is going to be my monthly spread as a whole. So I'm kind of happy and kind of interested to see how this will look like overall. But I am really vibing with it. So I have high hopes for what I do have. So as I said, this is going to be my mood tracker, and as if you've seen any of my other videos, I tried to make my mood trackers kind of interesting. Like I drew this out and then we've got like strawberry one here, like we've got January here. So I tried to make them relatively interesting. So I found a blueberry flower jar on Pinterest as I was searching for all my stuff for inspiration this time. I don't usually use it, to be honest. So I found this little blueberry flower jar, and I thought it would be a great idea to move it and change it into an actual mood tracker. So I admit I traced a lot of it, but then I changed the middle so it could be an actual mood tracker, so I can fill in the little blueberries, which I'm actually really excited to do. And then for this page, my art for it is the blueberries. So that's blueberry cakes, which is why I ended up doing a blueberry jar, because I thought they kind of matched nicely. So that is my mood tracker kind of theme that we're going to be working with. I keep the backings to these because they make great little sheets to actually put your stickers on to send you your pen pals. So we've got that one in. Next up, we gotta get the little mood tracker in there. Pop that in there. I really like doing my own. So for other months, for example, this one, I printed this one off. I liked how this one turned out for that month. Same with this one. March I did in bubble writing, so I liked it because it's different and it was kind of fun. But like other months, it's just like I don't think it looks as good written by hand, just because I like my handwriting and I want that style but bigger, and unless you have a giant pen it doesn't really work. So that is why I like doing them on my graphics tablet, because then I can actually see the size. Also, it's super handy because I can just reuse them. That's the mood tracker. Right, so I've got my mood stickers that I use each and every month. So we're going to have a happy one, meh face. Then we have a crying one. And then we have a sleepy peepees. So this is my key down here. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. That is going to be the last colour. So that is going to be my mood tracker all done. I like how clean and simple these two pages look. I'm just really vibing with the style. The next up is actually my monthly spread, which, well, monthly overview, I guess, because I mainly look at it for like a quick view of what did I do and when. So this is the last art piece that I have printed off for this one. I thought is like the most Studio Ghibli one we've got out of all of them, which I thought was very, very cool. Overview. So I want to add obviously some stickers to this as well. I know the spread this month is really simple, but I'm really vibing with it, and part of me seeing it all laid out now is thinking maybe it's too simple and not as interesting. So like, let me know if that's the case. I still like doing these videos regardless of how it ends up looking, because it's like a little I guess a video diary of me and making all my stuff, and it's like a record of all my different spreads that I have done over the years, which is really cool to actually just see. I realized, like, with going with the simplicity of it, it might not be as interesting this month, but I really love how it's turning out, so I'm not upset with it, because I don't think I should add much more, because I think it kind of fits in with what I've got already, which I really like. I really like how this I really like how it's turned out, so I'm just gonna leave it, even though it's not as like busy as some of my other spreads. I think it's still pretty cute. I mean, if you look at these, I guess these are quite simple if you think about it. It's just not this page. I'm still not a huge fan of this. I guess if you think about it, it's not that dissimilar from other ones, so I'm just gonna leave it. I am very happy with how it's turned out, so I really hope you guys like it too, and actually enjoyed this video. But I'm just really vibing with it. I just really like the idea of, I just really wanted a really nice, cute and sweet reminder to like focus on the beauty of the little things, because as I said, I haven't been doing great, so this actually really helps kind of like remind me. And like the other day I had some like matcha latte and like a biscuit and stuff, and I just completely embraced that moment of just me relaxing with a drink and a biscuit kind of thing. And that's kind of what inspired me to kind of like do an all food Studio Ghibli food thing, just like little snapshots of life, but they're beautiful. So that is actually why I chose this scene. So I'm really happy with how it actually turned out and what it represents to me. Even though I didn't make loads of stuff for it, I still like how it turned out. So we've got my front cover, and then my mood tracker, which I think is very cute, and then my monthly overview, and that obviously leads into my weekly spreads, which are all made out, so they're all kind of like tying together. And I really love how it's turned out, so I'm happy. I hope you guys are happy too. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, as simple as it is, but I really hope you're all having a fantastic week, and I hope you're all enjoying the sunshine, because it's actually sunny here for a change, which is lush. But yes, I hope you all guys are having a lovely week, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future.